The theme of this year's State of Black America report is Protect Our Progress.
National Urban League CEO Mark Morial says blacks and Hispanics, the nation's largest racial minorities, are better off economically than a year ago.
The jobless numbers have come down, and more black people and more people overall are working today than in almost 10 years.
But the State of Black America report suggests African Americans and Hispanics still lag behind whites economically. The annual study found the standard of living for African Americans is 72.3% of that of the average white person. For Hispanics, the equality index is 78.4%. Despite some progress, Morial is worried about wage growth.
Even though people are working, they're economically in pain because their paychecks don't go as far today as they went 10 years ago.
The index measures quality of life for blacks and Hispanics in terms of economies, health, education, social justice, and civic engagement. According to the report, racial disparities plague minorities when it comes to social justice equality, noting that more blacks are jailed than whites after being arrested. African Americans did make gains in education, with a growing percentage of blacks staying in school.
We've seen progress on decline in the dropout rate, as well as we see more African Americans gaining associate's degrees.
The study also found a troubling rise in hate crimes against religious and racial minorities such as Muslims.
The nation of a great mosaic that the United States of America represents cannot tolerate hateful incidents. It's corrosive, it's divisive, and it's un-American.
Morial says the Urban League will resist efforts to roll back any of the programs reflected in the report, especially when it comes to things like education, job growth, and social justice. Simkins, VOA News, Washington.